Hello Warfighters, Warriors Hal, welcome to the next episode of Arma 3 gameplay. We've got the Arma 3 Old Man mini campaign here, continuing on from what we saw at the end of the last episode. That mission was basically trying to go back from basically the first mission. There was an optional objective, which was to find and rescue a prisoner that the police had captured from L'Ensemble. I guess arrested him, I guess would be the better way to put it. You know what? No, because he was like super beat up, and he basically said, you know, that he had given up some information, and that if the word got out that he had passed on that information, that he would end up being killed. So the whole plan is to try and drop off his wallet at a particular location. One of the places was back behind me at this cache, but I put the wallet in there and I didn't get anything. So we're gonna try in a different place later on in this episode. I gotta wait to get to that area between certain times. So what I'm gonna do as I'm waiting for time to advance, I got 8 hours of sleep, which is awesome. I wish I could get that in real life. But what I'm gonna do is try and get to the location of a downed aircraft. Now Miller, or Keystone, has basically told us that they got some intelligence on the CSAT naval base in the area. Plane was shot down. So if I can go there and recover some of those pictures, then that'll kind of let me know where, or give me some more information before I have to start working on that objective. Now, to be able to get to the downed plane, which is in the water, I've got to get some scuba gear, rebreather, all that type of stuff. And there's the option to buy it or to take it from this police base that's just right across the way. So I'm going to get in the old trusty jet ski, and we're going to move over there to see if we can go ahead and capture it. I mean, I don't want to spend the money because if I need that money later on, you know, for weapons and stuff like that, I don't want to be using it on something that I can just grab if I need to. But obviously going up against a whole police base is going to be a difficult task. So I've got what I think is a pretty good loadout for this one. Still a lot of Viper gear, but I'm going to go kind of loud for this one because I know that with it being daytime, there's really not too much that going quiet is really going to give me, because they'll spot me pretty fast. And I'm already seeing in the base a couple of people just standing in an opening, so I'm trying to find a good spot that I can go to try and engage them at a decent range. I mean, we're looking at about 180 to the entrance. Maybe if I can get in here, go prone, and engage them, that is going to be the best. But it's not letting me back up any farther, dang it. Oh, okay. Don't know how I got over there, but let's just go in and then go prone. Oh yeah, there's 4 guys right here. I missed out on one of them, but we're going to engage the 3. Yeah, see, they're already on to me. Okay, there's 2 down. What else do we got? Oh, there's someone right there. Oh, gotta aim lower. There we go. See if anybody else starts coming out this way. Oh, perfect. There's a boat over there I can take. Man, this is actually like a pretty good position. If they come out this way, I'm gonna be able to engage them. Though they all know where I am, so maybe they could just overwhelm me. Dang it, gotta reload. Oh, here I go talking about what a great position this is, and then one person ends up just running through it as I'm reloading. Oh, civilian, you are super lucky. Okay, since one person's on the move and he knows where my location is, I'm gonna see if I can try to intercept him before he ends up getting too close to me. Now going right, I didn't see him, which means I've got to go left. This is going to be a difficult move for me to make because there's a lot of buildings and, you know, trees and stuff like that. It's going to obscure my view, and he'll probably have the advantage on me, being able to spot me way before I end up spotting him. Yep, he's already starting to engage me. I'm going to fall back behind this building. It'd be nice if I could get up on the roof and look down. That's not going to happen. Let's try and see if we can fall back here towards the trees. Keep circling around to the left, and there he is. I think maybe I got a hit on him, but just with all that I'm carrying, stamina is definitely an issue. Yeah, I can't even, like, maintain a steady aim on him. Okay, well, he's gone right around that building. I don't want to just push up and then go to the right, because then my back is going to be to the police base. And if there's anybody else that's in there and they've gotten set up at that entrance, that's going to be just a perfect shot for them. So I'm going to hold here. You know what? I think I saw him move right, but I'm going to move down a little bit more, again, trying to use some of these buildings for cover. Maybe I'll just try and disengage and then move into the base and take what I can. But seeing that I've taken out a few of the people who are manning it already, it doesn't mean that there is not more that's in there. So I am trying to approach semi-cautiously. Still taking a lot of fire. I have no idea where these shots are coming from. See, there's the main courtyard. I think that's what we were looking into earlier. That definitely sounds like it's coming from the left side. Yep, there he is. I gotta move a little bit more to the left. There we go. Okay, another one down. Time to push up again. I see a few people that are down there in the courtyard. I'm not seeing anybody moving, but we've got a couple buildings on the inside that could be occupied. I'm just gonna... Okay, civilian moving there. I might just have to hop up and over. I just want to make sure that the rest of the perimeter is clear. You know what, let's just move in. Never mind. Oh, it was nice we had this building right here. Where's that coming from? Oh, there he is. Dang it. I felt like if I would have stayed there a little bit longer, I definitely would have been downed. Just get back, patch up, and take a look back in that direction, but he has likely moved. There's, oh, somebody right there. If he had kept coming towards me, he would have been downed. I don't know if that's the same person. That might be somebody else. I mean, looking up where he was, I'm not seeing anybody there. Maybe we have two guys that are out here right now. They've got to come to me, so that's the one thing that at least gives me some advantage. As long as I can stay in cover, but I don't know if they're going to move to get a better shot. Again, going to try and move up, see what I can get, and maybe get out of here quick. Nothing in here. Got to find where the rebreather is. See if there's any other scuba gear that I can get to. Oh, go in here. Coming from the left, I imagine, or from the right. I have to try and move left. Dang, I got hit again. Yeah, he's somewhere over there. He can keep engaging all he wants. Run out of ammo and then make this easy for me. Oh, there's a couple guys with some scuba gear. Heck yes. I'm gonna grab that here in just a little bit. I'm gonna keep coming around this door. There we go. There's somebody moving. One shot. Dang, his accuracy is... it's pretty good. 3 times I've been hit. That really causes me a big problem. So I'm going to try and go into some of these vehicles. Boat doesn't seem like I can interact with, but... this off-road, we're going to go into the inventory, and I'm just going to grab some first aid kits, because, yeah, I'm definitely in need of that. Oh, wow, I'm not carrying nearly as much as I thought I was. Let's go in here and see if there is anything else I can grab. Just get all 8 of them. Now this guy, what does he got? Really not too much that I can use. I don't want to grab his weapon. Uh-oh. Oh, he comes back in. Go prone. That is not what I want to go up against. Oh, man. Hey, guys. Yeah, he's got a rebreather, and he's got the scuba suit, which is perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back after I make sure this whole area is clear. Dang, we had 3 people who made it out. Did it come from over here? Nope. Gosh, where is he? Oh, in the middle of the road. That's perfect. That's not perfect. Gosh, last round. I think I hit him, though. Oh, yeah, he's just patched himself up right out in the open. And now he's down. Okay, so we've got this area clear. I'm going to drop off everything that I've got into the speedboat down here. And then I think I'm going to move the jet ski down here as well, just so I've got everything in one place. I'm also curious if that speedboat has got more space than the jet ski does. If so, it would be nice to just gather some loot, put that in there. Oh, and then take it back to my house. Just kind of add to the collection in case I need it. All right. So I've got the jet ski here. Let's drop off my gear. Yeah. And, oh wow, I can't even fit like my entire kit in that jet ski, which basically makes sense. So I'll keep my rifle and also the helmet here. Maybe I'll find nothing. Oh, their bodies disappeared? Seriously? This guy I interacted with, and I wonder if that's what the difference is. Like, if you interact with somebody, it keeps the body there for a while. But that sucks. I mean, if I wanted to come back and loot something, I really can't do it. And it's like, who was the person who collected all the bodies that were here? Anyway, let's take a look, see what we've got in here. Oh, there we go. Rebreather. Well, I'll take that, even though that's not completely what I wanted. Here's some medicine. Oh, thanks for the game save, guys. I appreciate that. Seriously, that does bug me that they don't have, or that it's such a short time before the bodies disappear. I mean, I'm glad that I know that now. Okay, so what I'm going to do now that I don't have nearly everything that I wanted is I put my gear back on. I'm going to the speedboat, and we're going to the location where the downed plane is. And you got that beeping, which is going to give me a better indication of where it is. If you haven't seen the episodes where I kind of use this system or how it's integrated into the game, it's basically hot-cold. So as I'm going closer to a particular objective, that ping is going to happen more rapidly, and as I'm moving farther away, the ping is going to just run slower in frequency. So that way I kind of know where it is I'm supposed to go. I'll leave the tac vest in here, put the rebreather on. I'm just going to jump out and swim. One of the things that would have been nice with that scuba suit is my swimming would have been a lot faster. And then if I could have found goggles as well, then I'd be able to see a lot more clearly. I mean, it's really not that bad, but I'm just going to be moving super slowly. So we're going to skip ahead here. And now that I've gotten really, really close, there we go. I'm finding the downed plane. So I'm going to move to that and then see where the intelligence is. It might be right on the position, and I'm anticipating that is probably the case. Somebody threw a dryer down here, it looks like. But yeah, I'll just get that intelligence and come back. I don't know if I have to meet with Keystone after this. I might have to, but if that's the case, I'll definitely move and do that. There's also some other objectives nearby that I might try and see if I can complete since I'm over at this position, but we'll see. Okay, almost there. I'm not able to pick up any of this stuff, but I don't know if that's a cement brick or something else. Oh, here we go. Recover intel. Can't grab anything off of him. Oh, another save. Gosh, guys, thank you. All right, see if we get a call or anything. Gosh, I got a long way to go to get back to the boat. All right, I am back in the boat now. We're gonna start heading to, oh wait, hey Miller. Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, sorry, you guys probably didn't hear that with the motor going off, but, okay. I gotta go ahead and destroy that. Perfect. Before I do that, though, I'm gonna stop by this one island that I passed on the way in. Again, you're hearing that pinging going on. This means that there's some type of weapons cache that is nearby that I hope will be pretty helpful. I've been able to find some cool weapons at some of the other caches that are nearby. Let me just get out of here and take a look at where it might be. I'm headed in the right direction, but seeing that everywhere else on the island is covered with a heavy rock formation, I think this is the only place where I can effectively keep the boat and then move up. And it's a small island, so it shouldn't be that difficult to spot. We got a blue tarp up ahead. That's got to be it. Yep. So here we go. This will be a nice place in case we need it. What do we got here? Ooh. Anti-tank guided missiles. Perfect. But money is what I want. I could take the carry-all backpack, but honestly, I don't feel like I really need it. I've got enough space right now, and I've never been in a position where I'm like, oh, I've got to carry more. But that's okay. Heading to Georgetown now, because one of the objectives that I have is up here. Apparently, we've gotten information about some corrupt police that have been hoarding a ton of money, and so I've got to basically go take it. So I'm like, hey, we'll just move right over here. So there's a pier that I selected. Just kind of use the boat, get off of there, and we will be set. But you know, I don't think I've come in from this way at all. Like seeing those 3 large ships out in the ocean. Oh, there's a 4th one. It's in there too. It's actually pretty cool. But yeah, I've been going the whole time. I don't know if you guys have noticed this with the beacons going off. You know, everything that I'm doing is just attracting attention to myself. You know, some guy with Viper gear just going off in a jet ski. Now a police vehicle with the lights on and everything. I have no idea how I am being stealthy right here. Just everything screams something is wrong. Oh, there's a CSAT base right here. Dang it. But those boats. Oh, nobody's in them. I wonder if I can steal one of them. I think I'm gonna go for it. So let me back up here. I want to see if there's any place that I can really go if needed, because I'm like looking at the wall in front of me. There's not a ladder, so I've still got the rebreather that I can use here to kind of go underwater and then start moving to that boat. I could just hop in it, and if nobody sees me, I can get away completely unseen. And having a boat like this is going to be pretty nice, because with the weapon on the front, just being able to fire a ton of grenades at the enemy will probably come in handy if I find myself in a position where I need to attack some of the forces on shore. Like, can you imagine that last objective? How much easier that would have gone if I had to take the police base, but I could just fire a whole bunch of grenades just right into it. Would have been done. Okay, so I am in the commander spot, which gives me access to the gun. But this is the frustrating part. Since I am in the middle of a storm, you've got the waves that are just going to make it so difficult for me to hit anything at all. Like, I've got 2 guys that are right there, and then there's an APC that would be awesome to try and steal. There's like a marksman that's up on the crane too that I remember seeing, and oh, plane flying overhead. Somebody, I have no idea how, spotted me, and they've called that in. So I'm going to get to the driver's seat, and I'm going to start falling back. Yeah, that's going to be so hard to maintain just a stable aim on something. And honestly, they're pretty perpendicular to me too, so it's not like I could drop it right in front of them. It'd be a tough shot. All right, you know what? I'm in the driver's seat. I'm going to just move this way, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this boat out of view of CSAT, or at least out of the compound, because I think what will happen is as long as I am out of the compound, I can now use this boat for whatever reason, and nobody's going to know. Sam Joe, stop calling me, man. I'm just really surprised that that aircraft has not opened up on me. I mean, I am a giant target for it. But I'm starting to see the wanted level basically decrease. So that might be it. Maybe he thinks that I am one of them. Gosh, it's basically almost gone. I'm just going to go ahead and leave the boat right here. And then I'm going to get out and get back over to my police boat. And then I'm going to find a place where I can get up onto a ladder, get up onto shore, and then start moving into the city, which is where that police station is that I've got to get to. Now, this is honestly going to take a long time to swim this way, so what I'm thinking I should probably do is, instead of going right towards shore, we're going to go back to this police boat and use that shorter distance to get here faster, and then move, obviously at a much faster pace, into the city. So it is good to know that this position that I had selected to park my boat at is a CSAT base. I'll have to come back for it. Again, I really want to try and steal that APC. That'd be pretty cool. I know a couple people in the comment section have said that they have stolen an APC, and it makes their life just so much easier. So I'm going to try to see if I can do that. I mean, I'm worried I'm going to lose it to some AT, but if I roll up onto a position like, you know, let's say a police checkpoint, then I'm definitely going to be outgunning them. Yes, there might be somebody who has AT, but with the use of thermals, I might be able to spot them before they, you know, open up on me. In fact, they may be the first people that I take down. And then in that case, it's just a field day. All right, there is a ladder directly up ahead, so this is going to be perfect. I am going to slow up, and the boat's going to hit the dock, which is fine. All right, I'm going to drop my rebreather into here because I'm not going to need it for a while. I might need it later on. We'll see. If so, I know exactly where it is. It's in the police boat right by this ladder. Okay. Time to go up and in. Now, since I have gotten away from any suspicion, I should be able to walk past a lot of these guys without too much trouble. Obviously, I can't get too close to them. One of the things that is important to know that I didn't, and I also, again, appreciate you guys for telling me this, is if you wear like a face mask, that makes it so that way you are noticed at a reduced distance. So I think it's like 18 meters or something like that, and then I think it goes to 9. Like, don't quote me on it, but I got to get up pretty close to him. And obviously, if... Seriously? I was going to say, if you come up on an angle where they're not going to spot you, you're set. I feel like these guys are going to open up on me. I mean, I'm backing up trying to avoid them, but if they come down this pier, I'm really not going to have a choice. Okay, maybe they've moved on. Seriously, what would make them... And that's probably a bit of feedback that I've got here. I mean, since I'm wearing the Viper helmet, I don't think that they'd be able to tell the difference on whether or not I was CSAT or not. You know what? I'm just going to have to open up on these guys. They are going to be a pain in my side if I don't do this. It's just frustrating that here I go, finally in the town, and thinking that I was not going to be engaged. I mean, I definitely am. All right. Had to make sure that I got him before he ended up getting healed. Now this guy, who is using that pillar for cover and is just kind of going back and forth, he's evading a lot of my shots. Dang. Right when I get the reticle on him, he shifts direction. I've noticed that for a while with Arma. Okay, there we go. We've got him. The thing is I am still in the red, so I'm going to have to be careful. I'll have to find a place to probably just hide out. Oh, I'm taking more fire. I have no idea what that was. Alright, that's okay. Let's find a decent place. I want to try and get away from that CSAT base. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Like, oh, guys, I think I might go in there to try and see if I can steal the APC. The peer pressure is strong with this one. We'll just say that. Alright. running past them. We got some civilians. I have not seen any police patrols at all around this area. Oh, there I go, opening my big mouth. Right up ahead, we saw police just out in the open. That guy's gonna get away. I might be able to let both of these guys go and be just fine. Oh man, you could have gotten away. Nice one shot on me though. That's nuts. Oh, here I was thinking I could get through there, so I'm gonna have to climb up and over. So getting on the other side of this wall is gonna make it so it's a lot more difficult for them to spot me, but I also am curious with that opening on the fence on the left, that might be enough for them to view me and start opening up. Oh, right around the corner. Oh my gosh. That was bad. Oh, I should have had him a lot sooner. Okay, that's 2 down right here. Taking fire from the left, and yes, that is enough space for them to engage me through. Maybe these guys are gonna start coming in, but I'm not gonna risk going after him. All right, maybe I can get into one of these buildings if needed, and just kind of hide on the inside. Dang. They're like all around me now. Oh my gosh. I just walked right into that. Maybe took 2 of them down. I know 1 for sure. I don't want to go back this way. I just have very little choice. Yep, I'm gonna have to push up this way. This might be the only person though that I'm gonna face up over here. Now that I've taken down 2 of them, it might just have been a 2-man team. All right, we're getting out of here. Those guys that I just turned around the corner and ran into, they might just start following me. Wait here and see. You know what? I don't feel good about this spot. I feel like it is way too close. This on the left doesn't provide me enough. Oh, there's a vehicle in there too that would be great to take. Just add to my collection, basically. Alrighty. Well, might be... You know what? Let's just hide in here. With this rubble, I've got enough walls to get some cover from. I can go prone. This is a good spot. Okay, so I'm gonna wait here for everything to kind of die down. I appreciate you guys watching this. I really do. There's obviously more Old Man to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already. Don't forget, you can support me on Patreon. That is in the description below. Also, guys, if you've watched this all the way through, thank you for that. We're going to put hiding is the word for today. So put hiding in the comment section if you've watched this all the way through. It's great to see how many people keep doing that. That's awesome. But anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. War is hell. You don't have to worry because warfighters, I've got your 6.